Oh, here. Thank you. All right, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, and let's game on. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader today. An amazing CRPG built by my favorite CRPG people. Let's turn on Void Shadows because... hold on a minute. Let's turn that on. So the new DLC is out. It's called Void Shadows. No idea what that is. I have never completed this game. We're doing a fresh run. And we are going to experience this story all the way to the finish line over time. I used to play a great deal of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which was the previous game by Owlcat. They're amazing developers of CRPGs. And we are going to go through this game from start to finish. So let's do custom character. And we are going to pick the new class. But before we do, let's pick ourselves a portrait. We're going to play the new Blade Dancer class, which hopefully is active. That one looks relevant. Oops, hang on. Click too far there. Swashbuckling, very nice. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with the melee class, so we're gonna pick this one. Let's go to next, appearance. Let's take a look. Yeah, we want to stick to female, and then... Oh no, unfortunately I went and did a thing there, so let's do this again. Okay, never mind, it didn't pick the thing correctly. Let's do this manually. See if we can see if we can match that portrait. So we've got a kind of an elongated face, that looks good. Body type, let's go with nice and slim. Skin tone, we'll aim for slightly darker. Hair, okay, we want some fluffy, curly, good-looking hair. Let's take a look at this. Yep, that looks pretty good. Relatively similar to the portrait. Hair color, we'll stick to that one. Eyebrows, we'll stick to that one. Let's go for some slightly more aristocratic looking eyebrows. There we go. And we can stick to that color. Tattoos, now we'll skip the tattoos. Can't see the tattoos in this level of scale anyway. Augmentations, I believe there was an eyeball of some kind. A monocle, let's see, where is it? Oh, that's not it. Hang on a minute. I don't see a monocle. Nose, head. Okay. Is there a second? Where is the monocle? I know there is one. it's not there. What the hell? Interesting. We seem to be shit out of monocles. Huh. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we'll stick to none.
Lay in the course.
Let our weapons be true.
Watch and learn.
Let's see, what kind of pious, pragmatic, heretic? I think we should go with the dogmatic build this time. What does mad female sound like? Daring female? Daring male?
The battleground beckons.
Okay, let's go with mad female, why not? Okay, so we have survival instinct, fortune, strength in numbers, forged for purpose, humanity's finest. Oh, I'm getting a delivery. Unexpected. Imperial world, forged for purpose, hive world. Okay, is it gonna be a melee character? So these choices actually matter quite a bit, and they impact the overall story down the line. So never stop shooting, probably not. We're a melee character, so Death World, survival instinct. What does survival instinct do? Once per combat, wounds of a Death World character drop below 30. They gain 20% of their maximum wounds. I'm gonna go with this one. Huh. Why don't I have... Oh, archetypes are further down the line. Origin. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna be a melee character. Crime Lord, surefire plan. Hang on a minute. Right, unexpected Amazon delivery just showed up there, but we're past it. Okay, here we go. Start of combat, crime load gains int bonuses. Okay, that's useless. Commissar at all costs. Oh no, hang on a minute. Push the wrong button there. Ruthless officers, single shot or single target melee. Nope. We don't want to be a priest. Navy officer, noble. Affect the servant, gains 5 characteristics. What does an Astra Militarum commander do? Regimental tactics. Commander and all of their allies deal an additional 20 plus 2 per bonus percentage damage. Can only be used once per combat. Ballistic skill, perception. Athletics. That's still not quite right. Weapon skill. This one seems to be the obvious one. Weapon skill plus 5. Toughness plus 5. This one is the closest to our portrait, but it's intelligence plus 5. That's not what we want. This one could pass so-so, but it's the wrong one. This one is closer to our portrait as well. Weapon skill is the one that we want. Fellowship is not particularly useful. This one is the closest one that has the right stats. Let's take another look at Surefire Plan. It is if the Crime Lord attacks, 10 per bonus damage. Int bonus stacks of Surefire Plan active. +10 perception bonus, dodge and parry. Perception bonus. Can be used multiple times per turn. So Crime Lord's an option. Okay, we'll do that. We've got Lore, Imperium, Logic, and Logic. So Illustrious Glory is the obvious one there. Commerce, Carouse, we want to take a hit to Persuasion. Yeah, okay. Right, we're going to go with the Blade Dancer class. Completely new class that came with the DLC. Swift and Deadly Masters of the Sword. That's what we like to see. There we go. And let's go. Okay, we have 30 points to distribute. So weapon skill is our primary thing. We're going to raise that to 40. Ballistic skill is secondary. We don't care about that. Strength is good. Toughness we're going to raise to 40. Agility. Wait, let's do one thing. X. Information. Key features. Hang on a second. Characteristics, weapon skill and agility. Athletics, demolition and Medicae. Yeah, for sure we want Medicae. So, okay, so our primary things are weapon skill and agility, not weapons and strength. That is kind of what I was looking for. Available skills. We go with Blade Dancer. Okay, so we want agility. Let's move that to 45. That gives our intelligence is pathetic. We are stupid, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. We are dumb but ferocious. That is the thing. Dumb but silly. Okay, let's see. Weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength. We've got 10 more points to go. Toughness matters. Strength clearly doesn't. Agility does. Toughness does matter. Let's survive a little bit longer. Agility is high. Let's put it into weapon skill because we don't want to miss. We're not going to get anywhere unless we hit something. So let's do that. Sword class frigate is perfectly fine. We can call our ship the Patient Fortune. Why not? Right. Okay. Are we there? Weapon skill, strength, toughness, agility, pathetic levels of intelligence, and persuasion. But we have to take a hit somewhere. We have to take a hit somewhere, so we will take that hit on the pathetic levels of persuasion. I'm leaning over to get my keyboard here to check on something. Yeah, there we are. Okay, good. So, we can kick off. Let's do this. We're definitely not going to be called Lavinia. Let's see what we get. Gamma, Augustania, Arcady, Leliana, Corona, Beulah. That sounds terrible. Miradia, okay, that's better. Ramona, that picture looks like a Ramona. Let's go with that. Ramona it is, and let's do this. Alright, if you're just joining us, we're playing a Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader today. Rogue Trader, and the new DLC is out. Feel free to subscribe, follow, and do all of that good jazz that benefits the channel if you like what you see. This is a CRPG, RPG, city builder, simulator style streaming channel. because those are the kind of games I play. We occasionally foray into other games, but these is the mainstream stuff. And we are off to the races. A brand new DLC for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. The game is running on the GeForce Now streaming service, being streamed out of the Asian service partners at Game Hub. And I am in Singapore, so if you're in Asia, you'll get the daytime stream. If you're in Europe, then this is likely to be early morning.
An excellent place for contemplation.
Very early morning.
One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Truly an awe-inspiring sight.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with the chance to give their very life for the Master of Humanity.
Their very life for the Master of Humanity, yes. I'm going to do a quick thing here because you guys will probably want to listen to the excellent voiceovers that are in this game, and the DLC comes with a great deal of new voiceovers that weren't there before. So I'm going to put the voice volume to 100%. We're going to accept that, and then let's go.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtfear, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Ramona Stubbs. Oh, what? Stubbs? I didn't recall putting a Stubbs last name. That's Ramona Stubbs. My name is rather well known in certain circles in the Calixis sector. Cool, let's go with that.
My regards. Naturally, the infamy of your achievements in the shadows of an entire sector is not unknown to me. Your enterprising spirit and, if you excuse my bluntness, refusal to die are qualities worth saluting. It is as if you were carried here on the wings of destiny itself.
On the wings of destiny itself, of course we
I will
are.
be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Bear it with honor, he says. You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your
To put it
responsibilities?
plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weaklings both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of
Ah,
others.
a Master of Spies. Lord Captain, a strange title for the Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first road traders entered the God Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Sacrosanct. Tell me about the one whose ship I found myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that Her Ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
Ah, we're not going to be obtuse, of course not. You say I'm one of the rogue trader's heirs, so there is another candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough. There is. And
Right,
but
let's
of
go then.
course, the Lord's captain and monk.
Right, let's take a
In
look
this
around.
tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Right, let us motor straight onwards to... My autosave is afoot. Let's see how we do.
One of the Von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
After your audience with the Lord Captain. Whoa! Damn. Okay, the servitors have gone berserk. Right, let's start the battle. Okay, so this is a turn-based strategy game. Okay, and everybody plays out their turns one at a time, including the enemy. Okay, let's get ourselves into cover. Like, say, oh, hang on, wait, we're a melee character. We don't want to get into cover. We want to get up close and personal. So, what do we have to choose between? Surefire plan. At the start of combat, crime load gains 2 stacks. Activation of this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger. Great, let's do that.
A genius at work.
And I think that's all we can do right now, so let's end the turn. Okay, oh wait a minute. We've got like a ranged item. Thought we had a melee item. Let's get into cover in that case and let's shoot this dude. And we missed. Wow. Well, that was useless. If this guy is busy one-shotting everything under the sun, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, we've hit him once. Okay. Oh, Kunrad's dodgy. And dodges every single one of the shots. Oh, and he kills him. Okay, cool. So we aren't gonna die in the tutorial, that's good news. Dude. Oh yeah, of course I'm missing. I've got terrible ballistic skill. I'm supposed to be a melee character. Yeah, no wonder I'm missing. Why didn't they start me off with a melee weapon though? That seems weird. Well, Kunrad saved our asses, and that's the important thing.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and their heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay. Backup has arrived. Lovely.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Okie dokie, let us go get our orders from Theodora. Okay, so do we have any dead bodies to pick stuff up from? No, we do not.
What lies beyond?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse. While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Lore Xenos. Spirits would be natives named for dangerous aliens. I would first verify, and the population engages in Xeno worship. There are ways to confirm whether this is happening on Ion is witchcraft or not. Low, I had a 9% chance of succeeding that, and that was a great roll. If my particular life experiences are any indication, Purged for good for the Imperium. Reports of spirits sound like evidence of heresy. I like this one.
Yes. Now I see the blood of the dynasty in your veins. Greed disguised as pride and vanity. What say you to that, Edelthrud? There is an answer that is quite different from yours, isn't it?
Perhaps I have not yet acquainted myself with all the intricacies of serving on the frontier. But my loyalty to the God Emperor forbids even a shadow of such thoughts. Heresy, whatever form it might take, must be exterminated. And there can be no place for base ambitions. I know his tenets well, unlike our new acquaintance. Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrud, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Okay.
Why are you here? You have seeded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lick-spittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of Humanity.
The God Emperor of Humanity.
My rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Death and ruin to us all. Let's find out what this warrant of trade is. The sacred relic that affirms the preeminent rights of a rogue trader throughout the galaxy. Alright, so we are in, this is Warhammer 40k, is the lore we're in.
To determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I am ready to take on this sacred purpose.
Oh, yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voidveer served me for many years before he made his mistake. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voidveer's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Okay, so basically, we're about to inherit the role of rogue trader, provided we
Some
get...
time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Okay, great. In that case, let us
In that
rock on.
case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Ah, we're in a fight already. Excellent. Why, protect the Seneschal. Protect it. Okay, we have a little invasion on the main deck. A bunch of peasants have shown up to try to kill us while we're trying to gain our inheritance. Very well then, let's do this. We're still wielding the gun, which is terrible.
One fewer target.
Okay, Abelard is kicking ass at least, that's the
Took
good
care of
news.
this one. My faith strengthens me.
Whoa.
For the glory of the Imperium. Just a minor setback.
Okay, so we know we can't shoot for shit, so let's see if we can... let's get into some hiding first, like that. Then let's pop that. And then let's shoot something that we can see. Oh, look at that. We killed somebody. Beautiful. And the turn.
The ruinous powers! Death to non-believers!
Abelard is dodging everything, which is very nice. Whoa, Theodora can kill people as well, that's nice.
Brace yourself, Abelard!
Okay, dodge that one.
To the heretics!
Mort is destroying people. Okay, so let's do another shot. We'll take the guy directly in front of us here. 36%, that's terrible. You can see the percentage above the icon. So you've got the bam, he's gone. Right, I'll do that. Somehow I clicked the button without intending to, but it happened. Whoa, Theodora's killing things left, right, and center.
Reduced to dust!
And Abelard's a beast.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Do not let any of the whoresons
Bat
survive.
and I when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
That much more vulnerable to the
From
harsh
what we have
realities.
seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are not uncommon among voidsmen who have found themselves outside the boundaries of real space, though such episodes seldom spill onto other decks.
The casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engines.
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are not uncommon.
The casters are not working.
From what?
The casters are not working, or have been sabotaged.
Right, what are your orders? Sorry, I was accidentally pressing the enter key there.
If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid, and beat them.
Find the arch-militant. Alright then. Let's do this. Wait a minute, I say let's do this. Where's the map? Where are we going? Is it through here? Nope.
My nerves are frayed.
This looks promising.
Thank Providence you're alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are?
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only vodcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny, huh?
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the war could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Okay, we are going to look for the very guy who is our competition in this
Find
exercise.
Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever. Then move out!
Alright, let's go.
Are you ready to head to 8? Of course.
Whoa. This traitor smacked us in the back of the head.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Void Fear, you two-faced scum, you're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Okay.
Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my master sent me for. The warrant of trade.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Von Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodorus Kerr. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Wow, humanity can rot.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valencia's watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Okay. In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches. The Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Alright, let's see. We will examine the device. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator, which immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. The servitor on the gate begins to move. Screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek much wider than the jaw of a living human could. Oh, we need to stick our hand into it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. A whisper runs through your conscience. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led you to a warp entity invading your mind. This is where we picked early on. The decision we made about the character creation has shown up here. Okay, so place your hand into the Sentinel's maw. Several long minutes pass. The Sentinel's jaw remains closed and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes, I do require assistance.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
This sounds good. Ah, the backup.
There is still another way.
Okay, we escaped that situation.
Curiosity.
Ah, this is the warrant of trade. It's a literal contract, and it's huge. Yowza.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator sanctum. I'm trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here then.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent...
Okay, so what do we have on our... We don't have anything. Okay, let's see.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Well, I can't see any actual weapons of any kind. So let's seal the warrant chamber. We don't want anybody walking in here accidentally. Ah! Excellent, Abelard.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me?
Kunrad is a traitor. He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something. Trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of his plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now... You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a medicated kit with me.
Ah!
For the
We've
love
got
of
items.
Jesus.
Excellent.
Now is not a good...
Okay, so let's go into our inventory and equip ourselves some stuff, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. Right, we've got ourselves some armor. This is a... what is this? Context menu, here we go. Nope, that's not the one we want. Information. Ah, there we go. Sword Mars pattern. One-handed melee weapon light. And this is a regular sword, okay? So let's do this. Let's put our Mars pattern into the main one, regular sword into the second one. And then we want to put a... Oh, we can't use this because we don't have Medicaid. Okay, fair enough. In that case, let us begin with going over to Abelard.
You can
and then using his
Imperialis and weigh every
Medicaid skill on
Sometimes,
us.
though, you just fire your... That is a noticeable improvement.
There we go.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse. All those strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered foxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Alright. Welcome all to those who are just joining us on TikTok here. We are playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader today because a new DLC is out.
All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the Navigator and the Master Helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the Navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Okay, the Navigator's Sanctum, let's do it.
Absolutely.
So this is a CRPG from Owlcat. Yeah, one of the best CRPG developers in the world. I have yet to finish this game. We're now starting a completely new, fresh run. And then we're going to be doing a full run all the way to the finish line this time. So let's position ourselves. We're now in combat. Combat is turn-based. And every character has a turn based on their order of initiative. And right now we're just positioning before the start of the battle, and then we can kick off. So we're playing a melee character. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here. I'm going to fire off my special. What is this one? This is Blade Dance. Makes 3 melee attacks against random targets adjacent to the Blade Dancer, dealing 50% of normal damage. And this costs 2. Can only be used as sword equipped. If 2 swords are equipped, Blade Dancer makes 2 attacks. Oh, sensational. Let's begin with firing up that. Then we will do... Actually, can we do... Is this... Oh, this is just 1. Okay, so let's take on... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can kill this guy. Oh, yes. Beautiful. And I think we can't do anything else. No, we cannot. Right, so let's do that. Now, Abelard. Let's go and... Should we try to... Let's just do this. I'm going to go here.
My place is at the fore.
And I'm going to take out this guy. Okay. No, I'm not. Because it turns out I can't do that. I'm going to see if I can charge this dude. Okay, at least that worked. Very good. I had a 90% chance to hit the previous one. I still missed. Brace for impact. For 1 round, the Navy officer and their allies in a 3-cell radius gain 2 deflection. Great. Do that. And let's end the turn. Okay, no damage there. Very good.
Out of my way!
Right, no damage taken whatsoever. Excellent. So let's start with taking out this dude.
A predictable downfall.
And now we can't move because you can't move after attacking, which is a bit of a nuisance. So we stop there, and with Abelard, let's do a... Isn't there a... There we go. It's a sweep, so let's do that. Gets both, beautiful. And can we charge this guy?
Indeed.
Indeed. Okay, in that case, let's call it there. Okay, that one actually hit us. We're gonna finish it off with our main guy, Ramona, or main gal, as it were. And 100% chance to hit. Beautiful, goners. Okay, so let's see. We have also gained in levels. Let's take this and then move everything else out. There we go. Do we have any?
One step
We've
at
got
a time.
nothing here.
Amidst the madness.
Okay, so let's level up. And how do we level up? Level up, there we go. Right, 1 rank available. Choose skill. Medicaid definitely, because we currently have no ability to use our medical skills, so that's not good. New ranks available. Great, apply, bam, finished. So, okay. Yeah, that's good. And then Abelard, level up. Ranks available. We will go with Carouse. Affected by the toughness characteristic. Represents the ability to resist negative effects. Athletic. Affected by strength. To traverse difficult terrain. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. The first level up has happened. Beautiful. And let's go. Navigator's Sanctum.
The Navigator's...
The Unsanctioned Psyker, one of my favorite characters in this game.
And
She does so much
will
damage.
enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Mistress, watch your head.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Oh, that was a riddle?
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
A person who hears voices in her head. Excellent.
Personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencius.
Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Who is it? A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight.
The voices. The voices are whispering, goddammit. They're whispering.
I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valencius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Yes.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelsrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here. What? You do?
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's Sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we save the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or cook from the middle decks.
Okay, so our navigator's dead. Not a great start. The navigator is is part of the crew, but not really a crew member that walks around. It's a fixed entity that uses his abilities to navigate the ship.
Oh, no.
So let's see.
No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkhead. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for?
Yes, let's go find the navigator. Okay, did we miss anything back here now? Let's just take a quick look. It doesn't look like we did.
What lies beyond?
What says here? Piece of pipe left on the floor. What do we have over here? Okay, we can't open that door. Which then leaves us with this door, so let's do it. Oh, the navigator is protected by a field. Okay, let's see if we can save his ass. So Ramona, you are a warrior, so we'll go here, and then Abelard, you take the other side, and then Idira gets into cover, so we can do some damage from a distance. And let's do this. So Ramona, let's go take out some people in an arc. Whoa. Oh, there is yet another delivery. Today looks like a delivery heavy day. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do our blade dance. Oh yes, there is 3 attacks. Yeah, we get 3 attacks. So that worked out beautifully. Okay, so let's put a pause there. Okay, Abelard's taking a little hit there. Okay, Idira's got some real fancy stuff that she can do. So let's begin with analyze enemies, and let's analyze the guy with a little bit more. Oh no, okay, he's out of sight. Alright, in that case, let's just go straight into an attack. And look at that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we hit Abelard a little ourselves, but let's give Abelard some extra dodge.
Will do.
Oh, there it is. Give me a moment.
Thank you.
Right, unexpected amount of dry cleaning showed up there. Right then. I think we'll call it there on Idira, and Abelard can simply... Can you do a charge attack followed by another attack? I think you can. Let's do a charge attack straight onto this guy. And the navigator is protected. Beautiful. Okay, continue.
I believe Master Spider still lives. The servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
The final dawn.
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its heart thunders under the burden of hopes. I'll seal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one important to salvation within me.
Our ship navigator has been taken over by an unseen entity. Well, well, well. This should go well.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long.
Not for long.
We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. The urge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this ship will burn sons of Moors will accept the sacrifice.
Okay. The navigator is still alive.
Can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people.
Okay, let's do it. Do we have anything to pick up around here? Let's take a quick look around. Heretic Psyker. Oh, we've got stuff. Okay, so we probably don't need that or that or that, but that's okay. Let's pick up all of these. Oh, we can also use the Medicae now, can't we? Why can't I change characters? There we go. Let's do this. Let's put that there. And then, oops. I'm trying to swap with the different characters, but it seems not to be working out very well. Let me try this again. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Alright, this guy does not need anything. This guy, can he dual wield? Oh, he can dual wield. Okay, cool. We don't need any guns. This is a scrappy autogun, two-handed ranged weapon. Single shot and burst fire. Max ammo 24. What's the range on this? Range of 8. Yeah, I don't think we need this. We'll hold on to that for the moment. Alright, is there anything else for us to pick up? We have another Heretic Brawler here. Let's move those over here.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Okay. Where is our exit point? Let's take a look at the map. I can only see one door. It's the one we came in on, so let's try that. Officer's deck. Oh yeah, it is this one. Alright, the officer's deck it is. We have arrived at the epicenter of the battle. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to subscribe, notify yourselves, and follow and like and all that jazz, because this is a channel that plays a great deal of CRPGs, RPGs, and all of the other good hardcore gaming stuff. So we'll be doing this for a while, and there are other games coming up over the coming weeks as well. Oh dear.
The ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Pity not your enemy.
Ah, Sister Argenta, my favorite character in the whole game.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations.
Very well. We may leave it at that. For now. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
What is a warrior of the Adepta Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader's ship? Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Okie dokie.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Duty?
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables.
Made a mess of the cables.
Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire.
Okay, let's just take a quick look to make sure we haven't missed out on any loot.
My nerves are frayed.
Okay, nothing here. Okay, we've got some goods there. Let's collect all of those. We have more here. Right, that's just random cargo. Okay, we can't go through there. Right, we got something, so let's take a look at what we've got. Inventory. Sword Mezzoa pattern, 7 to 11. Oh, terrific. So we can get rid of the paltry sword we've got here. Let's make that the... Let's put that one there, and then let's put this one here. And then let's put this one into cargo. We do not need this one either. Let's put that to cargo, and then let's hold off. Okay, off to the bridge we go.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Let's go.
Beware the eye of the witch.
Right, we've got some sort of battle. Let's see, Ramona, we want to get you into the front lines. Oh, that looks like a terrific place for a blade dancer moment. And then Abelard, yeah, let's put Abelard on the front lines as well. Idira can go left. And then let's move Argenta maybe there. Okay, we took a bit of a hit.
Death to the weak. Chaos guides me.
Alright, Abelard, let's go with this first.
At your beck and call.
And then, can we do this? We did a savvy dodge, beautiful. And then let's do this. Brace for impact, and then let's move on.
The ruinous powers.
Great, I'm dodging everything, that's superlative. Okay, Idira. Can we do some? We can't do. Can we? Let's try and see if we can get both of these guys. Oh yeah, we can without hitting ourselves. Great. Right, let's do that. Beautiful. And then let's give dodge to Ramona. And then call it. So Ramona, how do we do the maximum bang for buck here? We probably want to go here. And we dodge nicely, beautiful, and then we'll do that. And then we'll do the Blade Dancer again. Oh, it actually hits friendly targets too. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Oh, it doesn't even consume our attack. This is excellent. Wow, you can get so much attacks off from this guy. That's wonderful. And we have 4 more. We have more contenders. Alright, Sister Argenta. Didn't need to hide as it turns out, so... Wait a minute. Sister Argenta did not get a go. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I'm still in my turn, that's why. Okay, so I'll skip the turn then. Right, we dodged that one too, beautiful. Okay, so can we get to... I'm still in the middle of the same turn, so I've got nowhere to go, so I'll just do that. And now Argenta's on. Okay, let's go here. And shoot this guy. Beautiful. Let's run and gun. Oh, we can't run and gun enough. Okay, fair enough. Let's do this. And then, can we do some sort of large attack? No. Okay, let's just take one single shot then. Beautiful. And let's do that. And pass the turn. We dodged again. Beautiful. Okay, Abelard, let's go here. And hopefully we can sweep. Okay, we can't sweep. Yes, we can. There we go, with the sword. Here we go. Lovely. That's one attack. And now, if we can then run to this guy. And this cursor management is pretty horrible with the controller. There we go. No path to target. Okay, in that case, we'll wait. Nice, Abelard deflected that. He parried that. Oh, we got hit by that. And we got hit by that. But we should be good here, I think. We should be fine. So let's get Idira over here. And just take out the guy in the corner. With a psychic screen. Who's hiding back here, which should have no particular value. There it is, he's gone. And I think there's nothing more we need to do here. Ramona can take out this dude. Goners. And we'll end her turn there. Argenta, let's see if we can do the maximum possible damage here. Let's go here. And then let's take a... That looks good.
I'll do it.
Okay, one down. Not the end of the world. Let's skip that turn too. Okay, Abelard. And then let's see if we can just do a dash to this. Can we dash to this guy? Beautiful, all done. Okay, we took a couple of hits that time.
Curiosity sings in my
now,
veins.
is there any way to see?
I have a different perspective.
I'm trying to highlight all the. There's a button to highlight all of the clickable objects, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's just pick people up, or pick things up. We do not want any of that. All of that can go to cargo. That looks good. Is there anything else around here that we want to pick up? Yeah, we've got some. Oh, we've got goods all over the place. Okay, so let's run around this way. What's on this dude? What is this? Yep, that's cool. That's explosives. What's in here? Cargo. And what's in here? Cargo. Open the door, logic 100%, lovely. And what do we have in here? More goods. Got some armor of some kind, nice. Okay, more random goods there.
Oh yes, they
Oh,
all
got
will
a door here as well. Tech use, yep, that's 100%. What do we have in here? Restore the power supply. Beautiful. Excellent. The lights have come on, that's excellent.
Another notch.
And we have even more goods. Let's go with tech use again. We have another bunch of stuff in there. And we have another bunch of stuff in there. Alright, great. Anything on the other side? Random goods. Looks like we have a body here somewhere. Crew member. And there's another crew member, deck enforcer. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Oops, push the wrong button there. Inventory. Okay, so we have a shotgun and a scrappy autogun, neither of which is particularly interesting. Okay, so let's see. What is this armor? +3 bonus to tech use. Who's got the highest tech use? Let's see. Tech use is 30, and I've got 25. We're going to wind up getting a character with a lot of tech use anyway, so I think we'll just keep this for that guy. And not pay too much attention to this. Yeah, let's go up here. And blow up the door. And we have a level up. Sweet. The Blade Dancer. Death from above. The Blade Dancer leaps into the air and lands on a selected cell. Upon landing, 8 damage all adjacent enemies. Leap can be made unoccupied cell within the 3 cell radius. in the line of sight. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity, can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. And we gain a charge every single time we kill a target. Wow. Yeah, that sounds beautiful. Okay, Abelard. Let's see what his level up is. Endure, which is another good one. And then Idira. Expose weakness. Okay, and Argenta's got Revel in Slaughter. Immediately removes Winded Effect, 10 ballistic skill, 15 critical damage, 5 critical hit chance. Great. Okay, let's do a quick save. Oh, we missed out on some goods. That was lucky. Random trade goods, and here we go.
Sins hidden in the heart.
Give Ramona the front again, and off we go. Okay, where have we landed?
What
What is
lies
this?
beyond?
We've got more goods.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Trickery.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be.
I am wherever my will.
Prefer to be elsewhere at this time. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies.
Okay.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises.
The Emperor protects, my goodness.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel.
Okay, so
What are we waiting for?
heretical, accept the take my pain, give me power. Iconoclast, get people off bridge. Dogmatic, walk through fire. Okay, so we were a character, we're a melee character. We are somewhat evilish. There's no such thing as a good character in this world anyway. What do we want to be? Dogmatic. Are we a strong follower of the Emperor? No, Argenta already is. Heretical. Accept the offer of help. Iconoclast. Heretical. Let's do dogmatic. I've done heretical in the previous round, so let's do dogmatic. Okay.
Mistress, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames.
Indeed he does. If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But she perceived its true nature.
Yes.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What, we'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord Captain standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer.
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Okay.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
Alright, I hurried to join forces. It was the only way, yes.
I did not expect you would make it here in time. After all, the mutiny caught the entire crew off guard, as they were scattered all over the ship. I must say, your wounds...
Ethelfrad does not seem to have changed since you first met, only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue, the skin at the temples appears scaled, and his voice is now screeching quality. You are not in the best shape.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Phalanxius bloodline to the end. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of she who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst.
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelfran. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the arch-militant, head to her chambers to retrieve...
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Edelfrad commence the attack on Voigtveer.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be.
Great, let's do it.
Until next we meet.
We're going off to find Theodora, who ought to be somewhere in her chambers, which are through here. Let's go.
One step at a time. Amidst the
Is there anything
madness.
through here? Oh, we got some goods. Yeah, let's grab that. Cargo goods. We have some more here. More cargo goods. We use the cargo for trading, by the way. And we have even more goods. Okay, that's some stuff we can use. Right, let's take a look at what we just picked up there. What are these? +3 logic. Goggles! I do enjoy me some goggles. To the captain's chambers we go. And yeah, let's grab that. Something we missed. Exit the area and Lord Captain's quarters. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. Where have we arrived? We have a dead Arch-Militant and a dead Theodora.
Peace in my wake.
Emperor.
Idira did not take it well.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. An auto pistol shot went straight through Maud's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Inspect the shards. Inspect the papers.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
So for those of you who are just joining us now, welcome to the channel. We're playing Rogue Trader. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader from Owlcat Games, a CRPG that has just received a major DLC expansion with 15 hours more content, and we're doing a fresh run as the new Blade Dancer class.
Yes.
Okay, we have lost...
No, wait!
Idira.
You give up so easily.
We have lost our fearless leader, the Rogue Trader. And let's see. We have a cloak here. Let's grab that. Oh no, that's not what we wanted to do. That's definitely not what we wanted to do. Do this. We want to do this. And then we want to do that. What did we have here?
Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Okay, let's do that. And what else do we have around here that we can pick up? Nothing. Was there a room in here? Nope. In here. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's picked up something interesting. Right, this is a Helmet of the Devoted Protector. The helmet grants its wearer immunity and enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. No way! Alright, we're definitely going to get that one. Handwritten letter with the seal. Esteemed Theodora, change in circumstances demand immediate assistance. Forthwith upon receiving this letter, performing the necessary preparations, you are to depart for the Rykad system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Heinrichs von Kalox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required. After which you will provide him passage to the Furibunda system aboard your ship. Very well. And this is Rogue Trader's Cloak. +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. My fellowship is absolutely abysmal. But we are going to get better fellowship from someone else. So who is this? What is this? Theodora's Rosary. +10 bonus to commerce. We're going to get that one, that's for sure. And then, let's see. Let's move on to this guy who may well get logic and... nah. She doesn't need logic. Heretic might. Let's give that one logic. And this is a operator's tech bonus. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Let's motor right along. Okay, that's it. Let's do a quick save and get the hell out of here.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the royal friend.
I spoke too soon. Okay, so let's see. Let's get Abelard there. Let's get Idira here. Argenta can go there. And Ramona can go... Where will she do the most damage? Probably there. Right, let's kick off. Abelard. So, this looks like another great opportunity for a sweep. One guy down, beautiful. And then we've got Endure, yep. And we'll also do that. And we'll end the turn. Okay, Ramona. This should be interesting. So we have a Blade Dancer. We can leap straight into the fray. And let us leap, in that case, right here. Wait a minute, why can't we leap there? Let's take another look at this. The leap can be made to any unoccupied cell within a 3-cell radius in the Blade Dancer's line of sight. 3-cell radius, okay, we're too far away. Fine, in that case, let's go here. Let's do this ability. Alright, whoa, that's so many attacks. Then we're gonna do the Blade Dancer leap, say, here. Yeah. Whoa! And we still have an attack left. Wow, she can do so many attacks. That's fantastic. Incredible. She single-handedly took out 4 of the units. This is exactly what we like to see. And because somebody's dead, I can actually do the Blade Dancer leap again. Because we killed someone. Hang on a minute. We can do another one. Okay, this guy is actually not doing much damage to this dude due to the fact that he's immune to most of the blade work. Alright, Argenta. Maximum effort now. Maximum effort. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. This should mostly hit the enemy. Oh, 2 shots on our own guys? Really? Okay, let's do a run and gun. Let's move over here and then take a single pot shot at this guy. He's extremely well shielded though, which is kind of a nuisance. Okay, Idira, so let's begin by smacking an exploit on this dude.
But of course.
Which makes him weaker. And then let's throw in a psychic scream. Sweet. And then let's stick a dodge on Ramona. Right, so he's gonna get a shot off. Oh, he didn't do a damn thing. He just moved. He didn't do anything.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Okay, I think we should be able to finish him off now. Did he attack? I didn't see her attack with the second weapon. Wow! He does so many attacks. Oh, he leveled up again. This is great. Okay, so Death Waltz. The Blade Dancer uses Death from above against a target enemy without spending a charge, immediately making a melee attack against the enemy. The Blade Dancer repeats this combination up to 3 times without spending a charge. Fantastic. Alright, and now we have a talent that we can choose. Blade in hand. Any Blade Dancer attacks made with the sword deal agi bonus, additional damage. Blinding Blades. Enemies attacked by the Blade Dancer have their weapon skill and perception reduced. Death Warden. Blade Dancer's Medicae is now determined by weapon skill. Oh wow. Plus 5 Medicae critical damage, and can use medkits as a Medicae skill advancement on the corresponding feature. Oh, really? Interesting. Race against death. Maximum wounds increased. Wounds is health, basically. Rising tempo. Each attack made by the Blade Dancer increases damage of all subsequent attacks they make this turn. Wow! This guy is going to be brutal. Steady hand. Blade Dancer's parry is increased by a THG bonus, toughness bonus. Okay. Sweeping motions. Anticipation. Alright. Balancing on the X. These are such good skills. Okay, I guess let's focus on just damage for the moment. So let's go with Blade in hand. For now, and then we'll add the rest as we go along. Wow, what an amazing set of skills that is. Daring Breach. Yep, we'll do that. And for this guy, Epicenter of Slaughter, they gain a +1 Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. Start of that turn gains +1 temporary wounds for each stack. Thick Skin, damage deflection, enrage, easy target. Okay, let's go with Contempt to start with. Also does more damage, which is good.
I'm at your service.
And Idira, let's see. Dismantling attack, yup. Okay, she doesn't have long range. Or should we give both Idira and... No, we shouldn't. I was going to give her a sniper rifle, but no, let's stay focused on her magical skills. Which is where? Here we go. Okay, so Fatebringer. She's not a buffer, so Aftershock. Each time the Psyker deals mental damage, the target suffers half as much at the end of the next turn. Mental Breach, Mind Siege. Okay, cool, yeah. We'll focus on damage again here. And Argenta, yes. What do we have for you? Firearm Mastery and... Oh. Let's see. Camaraderie. Each adjacent ally deals 9 more damage, exploits surroundings, fired up. Rack and Ruin. Deals damage to 3 different enemies. Soldier gets 18% more damage for the next attack in the current combat. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we'll do that. Alright, excellent. Let's see what we've got here. Right, we picked up an amulet of some kind. And what is this? +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. Which it is. Great, let's do that. So far being stupid is turning out to be helpful. Let us go to the bridge. The final step in the tutorial phase of the game. And right, let's go. We have goods for some reason. Let's grab that.
The first sacrifice opens.
Uh-oh.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Edelthran is alive.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain? God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain. And the house is dead. No matter what ritual Coonride is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it.
I've seen it before.
Then we have no right to bow our heads. We are out of time.
Okay. We're gonna have to fight this one out then.
Accursed!
What?
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh, Edelthran is going nuts. So, Theodora's dead, Edelthran's turned into a monster, and we have inadvertently inherited the ship and the rogue trader crown. All we need to do is survive this. Okay, Ramona, let's get you on the front lines. Also, Abelard on the front lines. Idira can go into hiding a little bit, but who's she going to be killing? Well, actually, wait a minute. Do we want her to go into hiding? She can probably take out those two quite easily. Yeah, okay. She'll go into hiding here for now. And then Argenta can go in this direction. Okay, Ramona. Let's begin by putting Surefire Plan into action. And then let's go leaping into... Does this guy do better with physical damage or not, I wonder? Let's find out. Okay, so no, the physical damage was terrible. At least he's got quite a lot of damage to dish out in the form of opportunities, okay? Idira, so let's begin with giving some dodge buffing to our main character Ramona. Let's also add an exploit onto the big guy. And then kill these guys. Because the big guy can actually heal by killing the acolytes. So we definitely don't want to have any of these guys around for any longer than we absolutely need to.
Death to non-believers!
Great, I dodged the attack, beautiful. I dodged that attack too.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, Argenta got hit a little bit there. But fair enough, let's go over here. And let's unleash a bullet storm. In this direction. And she took out both. Excellent, that's what we like to see. Do we have anyone else down here? We don't, so we can just do a run and gun in, say, this direction. And then do this again. See how we do. Alright, missed 2 of the bullets, but not the end of the world. Right, let's put a pause there. So we've taken out the guys on one side. Okay, Abelard's taking a few hits. Can we rapidly take out this dude? Okay, no we can't. Right, let's go here. And see if we can kill this one the old-fashioned way. Yes, we can. And can we then charge here and just take out this guy? Okay, we've taken out all of these subordinates, which means big guy can't heal. Which is good. Let's endure and then let's move on. Ramona. We're going for it again. Okay, not bad but not great. Idira. Let's smack another exploit on this dude. The exploits are very powerful. Once you stack enough exploits, you wind up doing quite a lot of damage.
Was that you?
And we'll give Ramona even more dodge. Okay, Argenta's poisoned. We didn't manage to dodge that. Oh, we got smacked a couple of times. Okay, Argenta, let's get the hell out of there. And let's see if we can unleash some damage here. Pretty good. What does this do? Immediately removes winded effect. 10 ballistic damage, that's good. Let's add that. And then let's pause. Abelard can join in from the flank side. And let's see how much damage he can do. He can do a decent chunk, good. And let's do the brace for impact because everyone is close by. And also that. And pass the turn. Ramona, we're back to Ramona. Let's go. Nice. Every single one of those attacks hit. Beautiful. And let's put another exploit on there. He should be dead now. There it is. Defeat the warp creature. We have done it. And we've leveled again. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Right, what are we? Intelligence perception. Yeah, my perception is not great, but Argenta's will be. I say we keep pummeling up weapon skill because it's really the thing that we need. And we have another trait. Let's go finding our archetype powers. Oh, this is not us, this is in point of fact. Oh shit, actually come to think of it, we are on Idira, aren't we? We want to do this one. Idira, intelligence. Base value 30. Let's do that one. Okay, and then we go to... So we done Aftershock, Mental Breach, take 20 damage from Psyker, at least once, suffer 20 penalty, Mind Siege, Mind Thief. Visions of Doom. Enemies that become targets of psychic powers gain a stacking 5% penalty to dodge and parry. Oh, say, that's excellent. Let's go with Visions of Doom. Alright, that'll do for her.
To the ordinary, I am an
Okay, Death World characters gain 15 critical chance against targets with bleeding effect. Trusty weapons. Critical chance axes, hammers, and las weapons, but we are doing swords. Injury to the Death World character's agility and willpower. Trauma counts as 3 injuries. Increases. Brutal Hunter. So those are plan upgrades, the planned ones. What is the Dueling Mastery? 15% bonus to parry. The character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set in addition to the usual 1 attack per round. We've already got that problem out of the way. +2 movement points. Yes! Now that's well worth taking. Thank goodness we looked at that. Okay, definitely weapon skill. And let's apply that. And then Abelard. Easy target. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then we'll add to weapon skill as well. We'll apply that. And then for Argenta,
First tell me jokes. Jokes that once said
ballistic
aloud
skill,
make
okay,
your
agility is
life
50,
bleed
yeah,
and
we'll
blood
add to that
curdle.
because she misses a lot.
Talk about black comedy.
Okay, if she's protected by cover, she has a 16% critical hit chance. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, now, quick save.
They will see.
Oh, we got
Yes, they all will see.
loads of items there, which we'll review in just a minute. Okay, we're all good there. Did we have anything to pick up here? We have a bridge officer. Okay, so wrong button again. Let's do inventory. Right, what do we have here? What's this? Gloves of Endurance. Gets an injury or falls unconscious. Allies gain +1 bonus. Grants 5 fellowship. This is Mantle of Heroism. Requires Iconoclast. Increases dodge and blade shard. Shard of a blade, okay. So, do we have an Iconoclast? Yes, we do. Increases dodge, nice. We'll probably give this to this guy too.
Curiosities.
The air is dead. Robo, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Must have been Providence.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space.
Alright, we're about to take the Lord Captain's place as the new Lord Captain of the House of Von Valencius. Always good when the competition dies in battle gloriously.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment.
The aspirant vowed to return with the trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies.
The path is set, child of the dawn.
Dramatic, we are being spoken to from the other side.
The navigator's sanctum is silent.
The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, by right of blood.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade. The deed is done, mistress.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Road Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Alright, we have inherited a ship, a dynasty, unlimited wealth, and a title. Not a bad beginning. And on that stage, we are going to save the game there and come back to this later on to finish. I'll probably be doing this evening, or we might do some Star Wars this evening, depending on how things go. But very, very nice start to the game here. A lot of new stuff from the DLC, where we're playing with the DLC turned on. So the voiceovers, the better initial tutorial period, everything looking quite good. So let me just do this, and then we can save the game afterwards. Alright, so let's give this a save game. Let's do that. And that concludes our stuff for today, boys and girls. Thank you very much for joining in on the stream. We were playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, which we will continue all the way to the finish line over the coming weeks and months. It's an enormously lengthy game with an amazing storyline, which I'll be sharing with you as we play through it together. And we'll be back this evening for whatever I'm in the mood to play then. So until then, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, and I'll see you all next time.